It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the 49ers and the Dirty Birds. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, or maybe 6 points too.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. They're brought out by someone who got his first taste of starting last season. Now in his 8th year, Joshua Dobbs.
When you're a really bright quarterback in this league, you get a bunch of opportunities. Josh Dobbs has bounced around, and a season ago got to start 8 games for both Arizona and Minnesota. But I think as smart as Josh is, he would tell you this is the best spot he could possibly be. This supporting cast and the best play caller in Kyle Shanahan in all of football. Josh is going to have a stability that he's not yet had in his career.
Straight to the air they go. He's got it, room to run. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Pass play now. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position, and it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 6 now. That's more on the quick slant. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 36. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky didn't lie, without that ball being tipped, we're looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Moore's got it. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 42 as this opening drive continues. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. From that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. 2nd drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. He'll throw it. That finds Ayuk, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
This, our last play of the quarter. Second and 10 now. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They start out with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on 1st. Throw wheeled in by London. And he'll have it down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Play action on 1st down. Won't get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They're throwing it. Got a man, it's London. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Pitts. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Into traffic, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Looking for a throw here. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Young Hui Koo on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. To kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's 2nd and 2. That's taken in by Samuel. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 3 on that game. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This one's hauled in on the left side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Brought in by Ayuk. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
49ers 7.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throwing it just before halftime. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their wings. They're out in front so far. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a former Longhorn, Bijan Robinson, who was tough to stop in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Out comes the Atlanta offense for the debut possession of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. Pass play on 1st and 10. Right side, got a man, complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Going right side, Robinson with it. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They call pass on 3rd and inches. That's brought in by Mooney. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They go play action here. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he just keeps on catching passes here in the 2nd half. It seems like we're going to remember his work there from this game more than what he's done from the backfield. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. And he gains ground to the 33 before being stopped. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the throw. Kittle brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. A give left side to McCaffrey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's on the move. He's running with it. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Come up 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. To throw it on 1st down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box. Chuck it in the 3rd row and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The 49ers get this tie before the end of the third. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown when the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exact route, didn't you?
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
On is Moody for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
14, Falcons 13.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying with Robinson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
So we're through 3 here. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Third and just 2 to go. He's dropping back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Motioning one of the tight ends. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still 1st down.
So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15. They'll throw it. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From midfield now. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
To the air now on 1st and 10. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Throwing from the gun here. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And the 49ers in a nickel set. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw. This one's caught. He drives this down to the 8 before going out. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll throw it again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. Drake London with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt. He's throwing for it. And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The 49ers and Joshua Dobbs headed back on offense. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Quick hitter, complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. 49ers facing a 5-point deficit. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 27. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down too. Excellent work. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. George Kittle, the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So now, massive moment coming up for the 49ers as they go for 2.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Back to throw. And the pressure's there. He goes down. The sack denies them the 2-point conversion. Well, you told me this before, Brock. That decision, all about the math right there. 2-point lead doesn't do them much good. They wanted the field goal difference, but instead, lead stays at 1.
Yeah, it's about math and it's about time because we're in the final frame of this game. Unless we go to overtime, and I don't think you and I would mind that too much.
Nope.
Now it's all about getting a stop here, and their defense has no margin for error. Got to keep them out of field goal range now.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Falcons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. It was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Now to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Here he is to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Say don't play with me, but I still gamble with it. We get a regular move, take off.
Throwing now. That one's complete to London. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. He'll look to throw it. To the sideline and secured by London. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. And it sets up second down. Setting up to pass. That's brought in by Mooney. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
2nd and 8. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. So for the third time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. Now a timeout, and there may be time for 2 plays here, Brock, but a quick short one does them no good. They got to go for broke here. Second and 3 now. From the 37. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. One final shot here. That one is caught left side of the field. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. For students of this incredible game, Brock, they'll know just how incredible a finish we all just witnessed. Very rarely does a game end on a walk-off touchdown, and even rarer does it happen on that type of home run play.
Yeah, these fans, they came here hoping for a good game, and they got a great one. They were all just treated to what you and I were treated to, one of the most memorable finishes we've ever called.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.